Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the General Show. So, I'm back with another video, and it's a Monday. The week has just started. It's new week. We have to grind again. But it's 6 months into the year, so yeah. As I've said in a couple of other videos, it's a very interesting one because it's like uh, 6 months went by very fast. I had goals for the year. Some had vision boards, some have prayer points, some have goals, all these other things. But it's been 6 months, and what have you achieved? Obviously, there have been challenges, world recession after world recession, economic war is still continuing. So it's like, what's next, and all of that. But as a person, don't give up, man. Most of us, either we are halfway there to academic year, and then for some it is the end of the year, so one needs to be cognizant of that, right? That it's either you've reached your milestone to where it needs to get, so you must also be aware that as much as things played out the way they are, 6 other months are left for you in 2023 for it to be a very excellent year for you. I personally believe there's no such thing as life happening to you, it happens for you. So if it throws lemons, you know the old saying, they say make lemonade and so forth. So that's what I strongly believe. But don't give up on yourself, man. Don't. Even though most people hate Mondays because it reminds them that they have to start down and do things over and over and over again. Monday is also a good way to start everything. If last week you're slacking some way, try just a little harder this week. If things weren't going so well also, just try a little harder. These things work out. Believe you me, myself included. I had a roller coaster 6 months, but I roll with the punches. If they're good, they're good. If they're bad, they're bad. Those type of things, you see. So, yeah, I'm not really too phased about it, but don't give up, people. Don't give up on yourself, your goals, or anything, because funny enough, most people tend to give up just when they're about to make it because it's either too hard or they've been losing or whatever. It's a process, this thing. It's a marathon. So don't give up on literally anything. Like, keep on going. You might not know where it ends up, and more often than not, it ends up in the best of places. So keep pushing. That last bit of energy you have academically, push, man. Give it your all this June. Give it your all. And then when it comes to things like finances or financial goals, so I made a poll on my Instagram. I was asking how that 52-week savings challenge is coming along, and I got the funniest responses. But then we must know, as I said earlier on, we're in an economic war. Literally, not we're in an economic war, we're under recession. So imagine those two things, and obviously political inconsistency from every single politician on planet Earth. So yeah, we're in a very interesting time of our lives. You know how parents used to say, "Hey, back in the day, this and that." Well, that back in the day is happening as we speak, and hey, it is dying. If there's such a thing, it is there. It is. We're feeling it. I mean, someone commented and said that it's very funny how our parents could live off of maybe 1,000 rand off of their salary. Now, when it's our turn to adult, everything is too expensive. Everything is too this. It's too that, and to be fair, they're not wrong with that observation because some way, somehow, in some ways, our parents had it easier. We also have it easier in some ways, but in other ways, we don't have it easy. So it's like a catch 22, which one is which. But besides that, for that financial goal of yours of two-week savings challenge, I know there's no money. Even is we're stretching all of our money, but let's give it our all, man. Life, once again, doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you do deserve through the work that you give out, you see. So it's not a given. Mustn't feel as if it's the end of the world. We just need to keep on pushing, finding better ways, smarter ways, cleaner ways. Essentially, just better everything and be cognizant of how everything else goes. But besides that, we keep on pushing every single day, every single time, all the time, every time. But yeah, it's that. And on top of that, also, because it's the middle of the year, I know some students, their mental health is not doing well because in some parts of the world it's getting colder. So your mental health, psychologically, you are more burdened than the next person. So you need to take care of your mental health. Please take your vitamin D's, your calciums, your irons, your potassiums, all the important vitamins. If you can take them naturally, please. I prefer the natural way. And then if you can't, you can use your multivites, your B complex injections, and so forth. It's not medical advice, just a conversation. Yeah, but then just don't give up on yourself. Keep on fighting. You're literally almost there. You see? So the semester is almost over. You just need to push out. Just keep on pushing like we always do every single day. And since it's 6 months, right? 6 months can seem like a lifetime for many people if things aren't going well. If you have a spiritual outlet, whatever divinity you are, use it. You are not alone. There are many social media alternatives to this. YouTube, if for instance you're feeling somehow, if you go and check there are many people who talk about their depression or different challenges and different phases on planet Earth. You're not alone. Don't believe that for one bit. You're not the only one who's suffering, but you're also not the only one who's looking for a solution. So where you can find help and good health, please go find it for the betterment of yourself and your future, because I strongly believe when the year ends, almost all of us will be happy with the output that we have and all of the efforts that we put in. So it's not one thing to give and forget. And lastly, I made this video so that I can recollect and remember myself. In 6 months from now, I'll be doing the best of my ability with every single artistic form of being I have in me, and I will not give up in anything. So in December 2023, I will be giving my testimonial of how much effort I've put in, how consistent I've been, and how much growth I've had in different facets of my life. I'm not going to succumb to any pressures. I'm going to do my best and not wilt like a flower, but then I'll stand firm like a baobab tree that has now stemmed itself on planet Earth and in the waters. And hopefully everyone is able to listen to this. It's not a lot of financial advice as people are used to. It's also not a lot of motivation. It's one of these real moments that you have to have with people, that not every day is rosy, not every day is all sunshine. There are days where you need to thug it out, you need to soldier it out, you need to be as tough as you've ever been. And yeah, there's always another tomorrow, there's always a better day, there's always a better every single thing. As long as you don't stay stagnant, and I presume stagnancy is death, then surely there are better days to come. So take that as we go, and then all the best with everything to everyone. Besides that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming this far and for watching this far. To the general show, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Gee, just thank you for interacting with me. I'm truly humbled by you.